For many of us with MS, movement can be complicated and unpredictable. The practice of yoga can offer tools for balance and strength. Welcome back to On My Nerves, MS Unfiltered. Today, we're excited to spend some time with someone whose work centers around mindfulness and flexibility. Joining us is Marlon Hall, a yoga practitioner and instructor who's dedicated years to helping people connect more deeply with their bodies and breath. Welcome, Marlon.
Welcome, everybody, to On My Nerve podcast. This is part 2 of MS in Yoga with Marlon Hall. We're about to do a session of chair yoga. It's for MS, but actually it's for all people. So we're going to allow Marlon to lead us in a chair yoga practice in just a few minutes. So here we go. Thank you, Marlon.
All right. Y'all ready?
Let's do it.
Okay. So then the practice of yoga is a practice of being, which means that so often we do so much in life until life becomes do. So the practice of yoga is the practice of processing the crap of our lives that ultimately become a calling to fertilize our future. And so our intention for today is for you to be so present where you are that you connect to who you are, because you can't be who you are from where you aren't. So we're not going to focus on the postures that we're going to do. So then as we do the postures, as we do the breath, remember in the back of your mind, at the bottom of your heart, we're doing all these things not to do all these things, but to be all that we already are. First, sit back all the way to the back of your seat. Sit your hips all the way back, right? And then shift your big toes forward or back until your kneecaps are in alignment with your heels. Alignment is important in the practice of yoga because anatomical alignment allows us to become anatomical antennas through which we can access better mobility, better strength, better agility, and particularly for those of us who have MS, better balance, right? Alignment helps with all three of those, right? So the kneecaps are in alignment with the heels. The hips are drawn back and they're in alignment with the knees. The crown of the head is over the shoulders are over the ribs are over the hips. The right palm is on the right knee with the fingertips brushing against the surface of the kneecaps. The left palm is on the left knee with the fingertips cascading over the surface of the left kneecap. Now feel your elbows kind of come in a little bit until your forearms rest on your thighs. Now, if it feels comfortable to you, begin to close your eyes. It's impossible to be who we are without being where we are. Heels in alignment with knees, knees in alignment with hips, head in alignment with shoulders, shoulders in alignment with ribs and ribs to hips, a complete connection of the body. We're going to focus on our listening to begin. Take in all of the sounds in the room where you are. Open up your ears and begin to take in all of the sounds in your room. Why? Because we can't be who we are without being where we are. And you're listening to the soundtrack of your where. Now, with your mouth closed, inhale, breathe in through your nose. Hold it. With your mouth open, exhale, sigh out your mouth. With your mouth closed, inhale, breathe in through your nose. Breathe in. Hold that breath. Keep your mouth closed, exhale out through your nose. Press in through your palms, lengthen the crown of your head up even more away from the hips. Inhale, 3 count. Breathe in through the nose on the count of 3. Breathe 2. Breathe 1. Hold it on the 1. Exhale, open your mouth, side out. So we're welcoming the breath as a rhythm of here that connects us to the root of now. Inhale. On the inhale, draw your chin up towards the ceiling. Look up, breathe in, open your throat. On the exhale, draw your chin towards your chest. On the inhale, drift your chin up towards the ceiling. Open your throat, breathe in. Keep your mouth closed. Exhale through your nose. Draw your chin down towards your heart. Now watch this. On the inhale, drift your chin up, but let your chin be in alignment with your shoulders. Horizontal, parallel to the floor, right? Now, press in through the right palm. On the inhale, reach your left fingertips up. You can open your eyes. Reach your left fingertips up, left arm long. Inhale, reach, expand the left fingertips apart. On the exhale, bend that left elbow and draw your left elbow to your left ribs. Good. Expand your left arm long, right? So far long, you feel the left fingertips expand. Inhale, breathe. Now on the exhale, bend that right elbow back towards left elbow back towards the left ribs. Now on the inhale, reach your left palm up, breathe in. Now on the exhale, bend your left elbow. Draw the left elbow to the left ribs. Inhale, expand the left arm long. Exhale, bend the left elbow. Inhale, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, bend. Left palm to the mat. Inhale, right fingertips reach up, breathe in. On the exhale, bend the right elbow. On the inhale, expand the right arm long. On the exhale, bend the right elbow. On the inhale, reach your right fingertips up. On the exhale, bend the right elbow to the right elbow comes to the right ribs. Expand the right arm long. Inhale. Exhale, powerfully draw the right elbow to the right ribs. Right palm comes to the mat. Good. Now, left palm comes to your right knee. Right palm comes to the back of your head. And feel the fingertips grip the back of the head. Inhale, lift your right elbow and breathe in. On the exhale, drift your left shoulder to the right, your right shoulder to the left. Good. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, left shoulder more to the right, side out the right armpit, side out. Ah. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, side out. Ah. Good. Now draw your right elbow back towards the front. Good. Switch. Mhm. Left elbow bends. Right palm comes to the left kneecap. Inhale, left elbow lifts. On the exhale, swivel. Left shoulder to the right shoulder to the left. Inhale, left elbow lifts. Now keep your mouth closed for Ujjayi breath. Twist a little more, twisting the torso, but keeping your hips rooted. Inhale, lengthen your left elbow. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Side out the left armpit. Ah. Draw your left elbow forward. Good. Left palm comes to left knee. Right palm comes to the right. Now, allow your right palm to come to your left shoulder, your left palm to come to your right shoulder. Inhale, elevate both elbows up. Exhale, draw both elbows down. Inhale, elevate both elbows up. Exhale, draw both elbows down. Now watch this. Inhale, unleash the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Palms come down, forward fold, grab your knees, set your gaze forward, shift your heart forward, look forward. Now, halfway lift, slightly lift your heart, breathe in. Powerfully fold your sternum in between the thighs. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head all the way up. Feel your palms connected to your top of your thighs. Inhale, look up, breathe in. Exhale, throat first, forward fold. Inhale, lift the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Good, y'all. Inhale, reach up, look up, reach your fingertips up. Breathe in. On the exhale, bend your elbows, right? But draw your left elbow to the right, your right elbow to the left. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach the palms and face the sternum forward. Breathe in. Now on the exhale, twist to the left and bend your elbows. That's the exhale. Inhale, reach up. On the exhale, bend, but keep your knees forward. Keep your hips forward, but twist your torso. Inhale, reach up. Mouth closed. Exhale, bend your elbows. Good. Inhale, reach up, look up, breathe in. Palms come down to your knees. Throat folds in between your thighs. Halfway lift, inhale. Like a dance, y'all. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down, reach up, look up, breathe in. Your palms come to prayer above the crown of your head. Prayer hands slowly press down past your forehead, past your nose. Draw your thumbs to your sternum. So we're inhale, lengthening the crown of the head. On the exhale, shift your hips back and twist the whole trunk of the upper body to the left and let your left elbow come to the top of your right thigh. So shift the torso, shift the sternum so far down, feel the left elbow connect to the top of the right thigh. Now press into the palms, your right shoulder draws to the left, your left shoulder draws to the right, and pay attention to bring your right elbow into alignment with the right wrist. The right wrist into alignment with the left wrist. Now, these twisting postures help to conjure toxins and to rinse, as my big mom used to say, our big mom used to say, wrench out your internal organs. Inhale, twist. Exhale, side out your right shoulder. Now, open your wings. Left fingertips draw down. Right palm reaches up. Feel the left elbow connect to the top of the right thigh. Open up. Exhale, bring your palms back to prayer. Right elbow lifts. Good. Inhale, draw that prayer hand unit back to the sternum. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head up. Exhale, now drift to the left. The right elbow comes to the left thigh. Now, maintain that alignment. Look at your left elbow. Look at your left wrist. Look at the right wrist and look at the right elbow. Let them all align like stars. Inhale, lengthen. The stars align like the elbow, the wrists, and the elbow. Twist, set your gaze over the left shoulder. Look up, breathe in. Now, everybody, open your mouth, side out. Good. Keep twisting. Inhale, breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Throw that tongue out, side out. Good. Now, twist back. Right palm down, left palm down. Good. Take a break. Now, shake the wrists. Good. Shake the elbows. Good job. Good job. How y'all feeling? Yeah? Good. All right. Good. That's what's up. So now what we'll do, we've been doing a lot of twists. And why do we twist? We twist because the internal organs, once you rinse them, once you twist them and you inhale, exhale, toxins come up through the twist and they come out. And what comes up wants to come out, right? But so often we walk around holding those toxins in the body. So the twisting practice gives us permission to not just draw the toxins up, but also release the toxins out. So we did a whole bunch of that. So maybe your head feels a little lighter than it did before. Maybe you feel a little thirsty. That's proper. You'll drink lots of water. Okay. So now we'll begin to round down into the final postures. And these postures lead us into a state of rest, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to take your kneecaps and make sure that they're in alignment with your heels. Make sure that your hips are shifting all the way back, and then place your forearms on the top of your thighs, right? Good. Now, take your right fingertips and draw them to the left elbow. Take the left fingertips, draw them to the right elbow. Good. Inhale, breathe in. On the exhale, forward fold. Good. Feel your forearms in the abs, halfway lift. Inhale. Now let that be an assist. Let the forearms be an assist to forward fold, side out. Good job. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, side out. Good. Now on the inhale, lift crown of the head above your shoulders. Good. Right palm on right knee, left palm on left knee. Good. Now just forward fold. Good. Just forward fold and shake your head. Yes, I'm here. Shake it. No, I'm nowhere else. Good. Good. Yes, I'm here. No, I'm nowhere else. Good, Joe. Now watch this. Left fingertips. One more twist. Left fingertips come to the top of the right thigh. Reach the right arm up. Breathe in. On the exhale, reach the right arm back. Open up the right fingertips. Set your gaze over the right thumb. Look back. Inhale, lengthen. Sigh out the right shoulder. Good. Swivel your right arm forward. Right palm comes to the left thigh. Reach your left arm back. Good. Spread the left fingertips apart. Actively inhale, lengthen. One final twist, side out. Good. Now, reach your fingertips up. This time, engage your core. Core is engaged. Fingertips reach up. Good. Tuck your tailbone, even in your seat. Lift up. Good. Engaging your core. Shift. Shift over to the right hip. Reach. Reach the palms to the right. Engage your core. Engage your core. Good. Let your core engage. Allow your fingertips to reach up and swivel over to the left. So keep the right sit bone rooted. Keep the right sit bone rooted. Keep the left sit bone rooted. And engage and maybe set your gaze up and open your throat. Inhale, now reach up, breathe in. Exhale, right palm comes down. Left palm comes down. Crown of the head lifts. We're done. Lengthen the crown of your head. Mouth closed. Inhale for 3. Breathe. 2. Breathe. 1. Breathe. Hold it. Exhale, sigh it out. Mouth closed. Inhale. Breathe in for 1. Breathe. 2. Breathe and hold it. Exhale, sigh it out. Mouth closed. Inhale. Breathe in for 1 breath. Breathe, 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 breathe. Hold it. Exhale, sigh it out. Now stay here, and what I want you to do is I want you to imagine that the crown of your head is just opened up with your eyes closed. And not in a way that feels gruesome, but in a way that feels glorious. Imagine that there is a basin of an amber-like liquid being poured into the open space of the crown of your head. And imagine that amber-like liquid is not just filled with light, although it's amber. It's also light in weight. Feel that light and light amber-like liquid move into the interior of your skull. Feel it move down into the interior of your throat. Feel it move through the back of your vertebra, vertebra by vertebra. Feel it wrap around like ribbons blowing in the wind through your chest cavity, through your sternum, wrapping around the heart, gently moving in and out of the ribs, moving into the abdomen. Lengthen the crown of your head up, moving into the pelvic floor, moving from the pelvic floor, that amber light liquid that's light, now moving to the kneecaps and circulating about the kneecaps, now moving down the shins and wrapping around the calves, all the way down to the ankles, wrapping around the ankles, through the heels, through the blade edges of the feet, the arches, the balls of the feet. Lift and spread your toes. Feel the balls of the feet draw that amber-like liquid to the tips of your toes, and let the tips of your toes draw down into your shoes towards the floor. Mouth closed, inhale, breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Exhale out through your nose. The word meditation comes from a root word, medio, which means the middle of the middle of the middle. So the act of meditation is the power of coming to the middle of you. And most of our meaning comes through our lives from the middle. Internal organs twisted, core engaged through this practice. Return your mind's eye to the middle, completely baptized in an amber-like liquid, held by the hand of God, a basin poured into your body. Now, what would happen if you allowed yourself just to be here without the need to prove your value? You are already proof, with nothing to prove. What if the work for the next couple of breaths that are natural and ease-filled is not to do anymore, but to do less and to be more? How would you move, right foot, left foot, if you moved from the center of your being? How would you heal? Not from the outside in, but from the inside out. Who would you be? How would you speak? How would you listen? On the inhale, reach your fingertips up above the crown of your head and form a prayer above the crown of your head. Prayer hands come together. Inhale, breathe in. On the exhale, prayer hands come down past your forehead, past your nose, past your chin. Draw your thumbs into your heart. Elevate your elbows. Inhale, breathe in. Hold it. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring those prayer hands right in between your eyebrows. Slightly part the thumbs as if you're opening a third way of seeing things. There's the you that you see, there's the you that others see, and then there's the you that God knows. Now, with the authority given to me by pain turn promise, by doing turn being, I now pronounce you one with you. Namaste, or God bless you. You could bow.
Namaste.
Namaste.
All right, y'all.
That was great. That was
Okay,
great. I
guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you all for joining us. We hope you had a wonderful, lovely yoga practice, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Don't forget, Marlon's book will be in the description for you to purchase it, and he will be on his link will be on our Substack and on Facebook. So everywhere that you find us, you will find him. But this was a wonderful yoga practice, and we look forward to seeing him in the future. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye, guys.
This is On My Nerves, MS Unfiltered. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. None of this information is intended for diagnostic or treatment purposes.
Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be well, stay encouraged, and we'll see you in the next episode.